You know, it's the rock. Yeah.
Sorry we late, y'all. Sorry we late.
Let's go.
My bad, my bad.
Yeah. 1, 2, y'all. You know I rock, yeah. Stepping around to the rock mafia. 1, 2, y'all. You know I stop, yeah. Dirty get low, nigga, we got ya. 1, 2, y'all. 1, 2, y'all.
Oh, no cap news is lit today. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. I told P89s on me all the time. My rhyme's serious, I kill 'em every time.
These songs are classic, crazy.
I feel like a jet when I ride. So recline, nigga, Billy on cruise control. Game tight, nigga, lose your hoe. I smoke, take a few pulls of the reefer. Riding under the tent, doing the deuce fever. Need some, so I check the beeper. Before big guys, we got the number to Katrina. Did it right, the game still remained. And I'm married to this shit, you niggas still engaged, nothing changed. 12 days still cops. If you niggas wanna jump at the rock, we can jump.
It's getting nasty out there in these streets. So,
Man, super nasty.
a lot of things going on in the game, man, ever since me and you was on last week, bro. It's up. Let's
Man,
talk.
I'm talking about all the way up out there in the streets, though, man. Shout out to Minneapolis, man. Shout out to LA, man. Y'all folks stay safe out there. That's protesting in them streets, bro.
Well, let's start from there. The protesting in the streets. Like, it's really dangerous out there, right?
Man, it's really real, but it's just like me and No Game. We was chopping it up a couple of days ago. Like I told him, it remind me of the civil rights movement, bro. And the way, we was fighting our culture, we was fighting for the same thing. We was fighting for our equality, bro. We was
That's a
fighting
fact.
for our civil rights, just to be treated as people. You know what I'm saying? So it take me back to that, because what we know for a fact is it was a whole lot of people that lost their lives during that movement. A whole lot of that shit got covered up and never got prosecuted or talked about or none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and now we seeing the same thing today in this era, which just amazes me that at in 2026, bro, when we damn near to a point in the next 25 to 30 years, it'll be flying cars. We still fighting for the same shit that we was fighting for when the fucking typewriter first came out. Like,
Facts.
come on, man. This shit crazy, bro.
So, what you think is gonna happen out there? Because because the Civil War we had to actually go through a war for that. So you saying it could get to something like that?
When I mean, shit. At the end of the day, I've been remember if you
Done cool.
remember back to the summer. I've been said that in the summer. Matter of fact, I probably said that when the election first happened last year, and he got elected. And I told y'all, I said the man is trying to start a civil war, bro.
Facts.
And if you really pay attention to what's going on, how that shit really started and began, uh, people thought that it was a good idea. Everybody was happy because the nigga gave everybody a stimulus check, and he was damn generating supposed to generate the economy, and that was the okie doke. And then after that, look what happened. All this division, all this separation, all this chaos. You know what I'm saying? All this anxiety that we live with every day in life. Because just like a nigga said, you can go to the grocery store with $400 worth of groceries now, bro. And that shit, to pay $400 for groceries, that shit barely fill the basket up, my nigga.
That's
Where you
nothing.
used to have to get two baskets for $400, nigga had two baskets running
No,
through
me
the
and
grocery
LV,
store.
me and
Like that
LV, we
shit
went.
different, man.
Me and LV went to the supermarket the other day. LV likes to cook. Shout out to LV. And we grabbed 3 or 4 things. That's like $90.
See
Shit,
what I'm
baby.
saying? That's what I'm saying. 4 items. You go in the store now, just think even hygiene, bro. If you just going to get lotion, body wash, some fucking baby powder, nigga, that's like $30, $40 right there. You know what I'm saying? Like said, shampoo and conditioner. You know what I'm saying? That's 60. When you add that shit, nigga, herbal essence like $12. That shit crazy work.
That's a fact. My man Don Coop said, where the food stamp hustle? Where's my 100 for
Hey,
50? That, yo,
bro,
that's the way to
where
win.
they at? Where they at? Cause back in the day,
Shout
they
out to
used to
Don
be the
Coop.
leg, bro. Hey, shout out to the hood, man. Them folks that still needed to get that change, and they used to come through. You know what I'm saying? Like that what it was. They can go down to the meat market with the EBT. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we done. Hey, they got their money, and I got my groceries. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying? We good.
that's a fact.
That's
So
hey, that's economics, bro. That's economics.
so now you know when you say he's trying to start a war, real quick, because we never really talk politics and stuff like this and the government stuff. So why not talk about this? It's no cap news, you know. And I think Trump is the biggest capper. So when you talk about um a war, what do you mean, like an actual civil war where America's
Actual
fighting
civil
against each
war,
other?
like
Like
people
America?
fighting against each other, bro. Like the real civil war, like how we did when there was the North versus the South, the Union versus the Confederates. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah,
really trying to strike that shit up because look at the situation. It's not just Latinos and people of Spanish speaking culture that's out there in the streets. Uh protesting with these folks. Like, and then this shit ain't just happening in one place now. Now you see it's sparking up everywhere. Like it's sparking up all. So
that's
if these folks decide that they really want to just pull up with each other, if they want to pull up and link up with each other, what
shout
it's
out to
gonna
No
look
Game
like.
in the building. I see him in the
Shout out
building.
to No Game,
Yeah,
man.
he said
Don Coop, Puff
Don
Big,
Coop. Yeah,
Kiss Bars,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's like a family.
Ridiculous Records.
I ain't see Don in a few days, and it's like you be hoping the way the world is. You be hoping niggas is alright.
Man,
Niggas is like a family.
hey man,
100%.
I'm
Shout
telling
out
you,
to Don
bro.
Coop. Yeah, so
It's crazy out here. Did you see how many people was out there in just Minneapolis, bro? Like I seen they a nigga had a drone. He flew the drone over like where the people was at down there protesting, and I'm
yeah,
like, damn. I said, nigga, it's that many people out there. Boy, hey man, I'm telling you, if these folks decide to just link up and ride,
it's over.
that shit gonna look ugly, bro. Like that shit gonna look ugly, and it's and it ain't even their fault. Like some of these folks, man, they ain't over here causing no trouble. They ain't doing shit. They ain't got no business doing. They over here trying to work hard and raise their family in a better place. You know what I'm saying? And
That's a fact.
you can't mix all that shit together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really want to be honest, then that mean a whole bunch of us need to get thrown out this bitch because most of our roots ain't even come from here. Like our roots not from here. You know what I'm saying? Like if people really start looking deep down in that shit, the person that's the same he want to throw people out might have to get thrown the fuck out. I'm
Facts.
just saying. I'm just
No, that's a
you gotta
fact.
keep that shit real, man. They tripping, man. Like I get it, but then at the same time, it's a way to do everything, bro. Like it's a process. It's a way to do everything. You don't gotta be so like, man. You throwing kids in fucking jail, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like, come
crazy.
on, man.
That's
Like
what
you
I'm
going
saying.
too far. He going too far with this shit. Then you got the National Guard stepping down on niggas like the real. They basically out here like the Gestapo. Like they stepping on your ass. Like if you don't get back, they stepping on you. They already got the things up on your ass. Like what you finna do? Better bag on up. Oh, you ain't moved back 3 feet. Bow. Like that's how it's going down out
Oh,
there.
so that's how it works in you saying in the Civil War.
Bro, no, that's how it's working out there in the streets right now. Niggas is out there with phones right now in the street recording this
You
shit.
talking about in Minneapolis and all of that.
Hell yeah, they
Yeah,
out there
that's
right
nasty.
now. Right? Man, it's some niggas right now, live with their phone that's recording that shit. That's going live showing you like, man, when I seen all that tear gas and all them police and shit out there, they in riot gear. These folks out here in regular clothes. These niggas suited up like they ready to go to war.
Crazy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And all this shit, this Donald Trump shit, right? Look at
His
yo, look at the people in
his
the
creation.
look at the shit. They got it down to three people in the live. As soon as we start talking about Donald Trump, we got Jay-Z on the header. You know what I mean? It's just that it's like
Bro,
I see what they do in this game, man. This shit is
Man,
nasty,
tell
bro.
me, look, I told No Game the other day, I said, bro, ever since last week, when I said the shit that I said about Agent Orange, man, ever since I said that shit, my phone been tripping, bro. My shit
That's
ain't work right. My phone ain't work right since last Tuesday after the show, man.
I'm
That
trying to tell
shit
you.
crazy
I'm
work, bro. I
trying to
done
tell
checked
you. It's
system
like
updates, all that shit. Still ain't working right.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, so let's stay on Donald Trump. Pause. Donald Trump. Now, the people are turning against Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is turning against Jay-Z. How you feeling about that? Because Nicki Minaj started it back up again. Again for Hov, man.
Hey, she
She
on his
started it.
neck.
Hov,
She on
yeah.
his neck.
Hov was fine, but he just got by this thing with the kid. No Game said last night the nigga looked just like him. He said Hov was getting money in Maryland back in the
Yeah, that's
days.
crazy
You
work,
know what I
man.
mean?
That with the dude,
Yeah.
the son. Come on, man. Hey, man. Remember when we talked about this shit, bro? Like we talked about this. Then over the summer, remember when Puffy had first got indicted? We talked about Jay Z and his
Facts.
relationships with these underage artists, Aaliyah, Beyonce. When she was underage, he tried to get at Maya. What's her name? Spend on their ass because they tried to get her. That's the reason why she ain't in the game no more, bro. They tried to do her dirty. Carrie Hilson, my nigga. They tried, bro. I'm telling you, that's a story that she really need to tell and she really need to put out there in the atmosphere so people understand the concept of the situation, bro. She got some shit that she could tell the world right now that'll just let niggas know what time it is. Like that's the reason why she don't fuck around, bro. You don't. How the fuck you go from being an artist that's writing platinum hits to then being a headline artist and doing your own music and making hits and then just fade? Like you just fade. Like it ain't like your shit. You was shooting bricks. Carrie Hilson been writing hits for people.
Right.
And she started making hits when she came out with her own music. Like her
Facts.
shit was at the top of the charts. Where the fuck she go, bro?
What happened
Timberland was
to
Timberland was her
her?
man. Hold on. Timberland was her man. She was signed to Timbo. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Timbo and Jigga got like this. Over time, Timbo and Jigga got like this.
Of course, they made mad hits together. Mad hits.
Okay, so now you got let that keep it real. Let that keep it real. Now you got the nigga. Now you got the nigga that everybody keep on saying all this shit about, and he hanging around the dude that's got control of your career. And we already know what type of nigga. Like, come on, man, this shit done been out here in the air, bro. That girl got out the game for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They tried to blackball her, but she got out the game for a reason, man. And it wasn't just because of no Beyonce shit. Everybody tried to use Beyonce as a crutch for Hoove and some of the shit that he do. And they like, oh well, she crossed Beyonce or she went against Beyonce or that's it ain't got shit to do with that, bro. A lot of that shit got to do with, niggas made the wrong move on the wrong person. Everybody ain't going.
Everybody ain't going. That's a fact.
Everybody ain't going, man. So
So that's my
yeah.
whole thing. This was the whole thing about today with having Memphis Bleek and Jay-Z the headline. Because out of all of this stuff that's going down with Jay-Z, right? They mentioned Pusha T. They mentioned Dame Dash. They mentioned all these people, but how come Memphis Bleek's name? Because Bleek's around for everything.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Bleek, like I don't really think Bleek was down with that weird
More than
shit, bro. Like
niche.
I think Ho smarter than that. I feel like he probably good morning, niece. She in the chat, boy. Niche in the chat. We got our mod in here. Don't get in here tripping.
That's a
Y'all see
fact.
that rent? But yeah, I don't think Blink was with that bullshit, man. I feel like Jay, he knew better than to let Blink in on some of that shit that he had going on behind the scenes, especially that shit with R. Kelly, bro. Like I guarantee you, if you ask Blink and you keep it, and Blink keep it mad real, he gonna tell you he probably met R. Kelly a couple of times in passing, but he never been in the studio session with Kels and Hove. And these niggas got 2 albums together. I bet you Bleak could tell you that shit out of his own mouth.
So you
I
saying
guarantee.
throughout all the freak off parties, all of the Diddy parties, because this is the thing. They saying Jay-Z's at the Diddy parties. They saying Jay-Z's chilling with Weinstein. He's chilling with Jeffrey. All of the Epsteins, the Weinsteins, Jay-Z's around all these niggas. You know what I mean?
Before he was famous though, this when he was still
Yeah,
what
because
it was it nine
this is
940
96.
State Street or whatever. Then when the
Right.
nigga was still State Street, who? So
Uh,
they said he was the supplier. They said Hov and Pusha T was the niggas that was supplying the party favors for the parties.
that's a fact.
That's what I'm getting.
Shout out to John
That's
Fetty in
what
the
I'm
building.
getting.
That's family.
And
Shit, baby.
evidently
Let
it's
me roll
it's
my
a
man out. Hold
dude,
on. Hold on. Let me roll my man out.
Jonathan Feeney.
That's my nigga from the. Let me roll him out. Let me roll him out.
Let me roll him out.
Let me roll him out. That's my nigga right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to him. Good seeing him in the building. Shit, baby. But yeah, so I agree with you. I think Bleek was like, nah. I don't know. I feel like Jay-Z didn't let him go to the parties. I maybe feel like Jay-Z didn't want him involved in the freak offs because his name should be up
Facts.
there. He's around for everything.
Yeah,
He's
but
he's like little
Bleek
C's with
Bleek would have went back to the hood. Bleek would have went back to the hood like, man, y'all niggas know what I saw. Like Bleek that hood, man. He ain't going. Like he ain't understanding the concept of the weird shit that you gotta do to get to the top of the game. How these niggas be doing for real. Like back, I'm sorry, man. Like I
So
get
do
it,
you think
but
the
you ain't finna tell
gatekeepers,
me
you think the gatekeepers are saying to Jay-Z, we just want you and Dame to come? Like to enter those
pretty much.
doors.
And
To enter,
I
like
think
Nori said,
Dame
those doors. Like Nori said, those doors. Entering
I don't
those
think
doors.
Dame came. I don't think Dame was there. I think that's how Dame got boxed out in the first place when it came to Rockefeller and the whole label when they dissolved the label and everybody got their bread and then Ho went and did Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? Like he already had it set up. Man, I don't even think people understand how many buildings this man actually inside of. Like when you look on the board and
Baby
you
Love.
look for
Shout out to Baby
names,
Love.
she in
Baby
there.
Love
Shout out to
acts.
Baby Love. She in the
She
chat.
acts. She
Okay then.
acts. Because you know, Baby Love is a YB. She acts, what's them doors?
Okay, look. For example, I'll give you an example. Here we go. Remember the whole Colin Kaepernick shit? Colin Kaepernick, he was kneeling, he was basically protesting while he was in the league. Then they
Facts.
kicked him out the NFL. And then a couple of years ago, well, when the shit first started, Hov was with it. You know what I'm saying? That's when Hov first came out with the dreads and shit. He was dreaded Hov. The nigga was woke Hov. Like he was with the movement. Then the next thing you know, a few years passed, and niggas like, yeah, Hope, what's going on? With the Colin Kaepernick, man, don't you think we need to make a move to get him back in the league? Like, what's going on with? Oh yeah, we passed kneeling now. Next thing you know, hey, I'm the nigga running the Super Bowl. I'm getting a check. I'm getting a check from the NFL to run the Super Bowl. Oh, not just that. Wait a minute, I'm getting another check from the NFL to start up this fake woke campaign. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And yeah, that what I'm like. These the doors though. Them the doors. Like niggas, these the doors that so basically he used us to open doors for himself to make more money, bro. Cause he never supposed support the culture for real. That shit
Yeah.
be having me heated, bro, because I feel like at the end of the day, niggas be talking about he got 24 Grammys. Who gives a fuck? What's a Grammy? It's a whole bunch of artists that deserve Grammys that never got a Grammy, bro. That never I ain't gonna lie. I don't agree with a whole lot of shit that academics say. But NBA YoungBoy is fucking artist, bro. Like he what Drake used to be. YoungBoy is that. Musically now, this nigga is the biggest, dog. He drops shit every week. You gonna get at least 3 YoungBoy records.
Yeah, I gotta
Every
give it
week
to
you
him.
go, every week you gonna get at least 3 YoungBoy records. The nigga went on tour, had the biggest tour. Like
Oh,
he not no Grammys, bro. I don't even think the nigga was nominated. He wasn't even nominated for shit. He wasn't even not. How the fuck you gonna be the biggest artist, nigga? Basically, the last 3 years, you pretty much was the biggest artist.
Okay, so
No Grammys, dog.
no game is saying Kendrick Lamar and YoungBoy are part of the Doors.
Okay, we can say that. We can say they part of the Doors, but I highly doubt that. I feel like we know one thing for sure. That young nigga out there, well, wherever he at in Utah, out there on Grave Digger Mountain, he'll crash out. That nigga crash out. He'll crash out on the label.
Yo,
He'll crash out on everybody.
I just seen
Like,
YoungBoy the other day. You're right. He's wilding in Utah. It's a lot of snow. They got like 4 feet of snow, right? He got his man
man,
outside with him, right? Them niggas is running through the snow, sliding down mountains, right? The nigga offered his man $10,000. He said, "I'll give you 10,000 to jump in the lake right now."
just bored. Just bored. Nigga
Yeah.
just bored with money.
On drugs,
Just
my
bored
nigga.
with money.
They on
You
drugs,
know
so he
what I'm
gotta be.
saying? Like, damn, come on, jump in that life for 10 man. That nigga just and it's cold as fuck. Like you just bored with money. But that's
Just all
what
with
I'm
money.
saying. But I'm saying as far as the awards go, Jay-Z got 24 Grammys, Beyonce got 32 Grammys, and even they kids got Grammys. But you
That's a
telling
fact.
me NBA YoungBoy, the biggest artist, he got no Grammys.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what I'm
even
saying.
think I don't even think he got nominated. And like I feel what you're
Look,
saying, no game, but
look.
I'm just saying as far as
Oh,
this
whoa,
shit
whoa,
goes,
whoa.
that's
Yeah.
crazy work. What the fuck?
What if I fall? Can't fall, bitch.
These niggas crazy, man.
I should have had the house and somebody, and it was named Miles too. The fuck out there.
I,
Ain't none of the book.
this is crazy,
Them
man.
bitches gonna blend in with the thing.
Look, the nigga just got boots all through the house, into the grass.
10 grand, you jump in the poop. That been like, oh, boy, I'm dying with that bitch. I get it. I ain't gonna be able to spend it. I ain't gonna be able to spend it. Nigga gonna spend 30 on the medical fees. Yeah,
Can you help me? I told you, YoungBoy is on drugs.
Hey,
Wild out there. He told his man, he
that
said,
nigga buried under there, bro? Cause a
"That's the
poop popped
that
out of the snow. I
yeah."
get the nigga buried under there.
That was the day the whole country was getting mad
That's
snow. That was like 2 days ago.
crazy.
I try to tell you that nigga wilding out there, but that's what I'm saying. Like, is YoungBoy a
Oh
part?
shit,
But honestly though, I don't know if YoungBoy
man.
and Kendrick Lamar is a part of them Doors because of the talent. When
That's
you
what I'm
have
saying though.
talent,
Like
when you have
musically,
talent, you can't say they're part of the Doors because they're nice.
man, I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say it like this. No game. Do you think that without the labels and without all the extra promotion and shit like that, do you think that NBA YoungBoy can still do the same numbers and the same shit that he do? Cause I
Yes,
do. I feel
yes,
he
yes.
got the fan base to do that shit, bro.
Yo, bro, he
And
created
that's
all
the
that on his
difference.
own.
Like,
He,
man,
cre-
like some niggas can call their own shot, bro. Like some niggas can call their own shot. Like when you get to that point, like young boy, I feel like Playboy Cardi. I feel like Future got to that point once upon a time in his career where he could just call his own shot. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga,
facts.
this what I'm finna do. This what I wanted. Why you think he came out with the Drake albums? Him and Drake did the collab albums. He was at the point where he could call his own shot. Some niggas had that
That's the
ability.
question.
Some don't.
Is Drake them Doors?
I mean, can we? All right, let me ask you this
That's the
question:
question.
can he really beat them doors if we understand that this nigga started when I first got introduced to Drake, he wasn't even doing music. He was a nigga in a wheelchair on a damn Canadian soap opera because that's all it was. That shit was like Canadian Saved by the Bell. Degrassi. So that nigga was Jimmy in the wheelchair. He was wheelchair Jimmy. That's
Okay, so
how
that's the
I was
thing.
introduced
Is
to him.
wheelchair Jimmy did he walk through them doors? Because
I
I
can't.
mean, he's nice though, but he got a lot of ghostwriters. You know, I don't know. Drake could be them walk through them doors, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Man, he probably is now, but he ain't started out. We know he ain't started out that way.
He
See, he
definitely
had
did
to
it.
came. He
He earned
came
it.
from the bottom.
He came from the mud. That's why it's kind of hard to say who them doors is because, Nori talked about and mentioned them doors. I think the doors go for the doors ain't for niggas that start in the music business on the come up. You're not
But
in the doors yet. They don't
I
put you
give
through the
you an
doors yet.
example though. Look at Drake. Drake got to a point once upon a time in his career though, after pretty much after that Forever record dropped this shit, and then he dropped his first album, he was stalling a little bit, bro. And there was a reason for that. That's because him and Jay-Z had a situation.
Facts.
I
Okay,
don't think
so
they were seeing eye to eye.
this is how I think the doors work. The doors are not for niggas that first get the record deals. You're not walking through them doors yet. When Nori's talking about the doors, because Baby Love, shout out to her, she said, "What are the doors?" I'm saying that the doors are not open for everybody. That's what I'm saying.
No, they definitely not. You gotta be it's who you associate with. But that's what I'm saying. That was my explanation for Drake. He got to a point in his career where he was stalling a little bit because him and Jay-Z was having some static.
No,
They eventually he had to piece it up with Jay-Z. Remember, they got on the record together, and
right.
he had to piece it up. He had to piece it up with him. He had to
Okay.
piece it up with the nigga that can open the door. And once they pieced it up, he was back straight again, and his shit started taking off. After that, he did the Apple Music deal and all that other shit that he was doing. Like, but before he pieced it up, just for a second, Hov his shit all the way shortstop, bro.
Yeah.
Because he on his own shot.
Yes, like No Game just said, all of these guys are tested. Hey, Carolyn, shout out to her. SHEABABYTV. So he said that everybody's tested at some point through the doors. Now, this is how this could work with the doors. They bring you in the office and they ask you, "Are you ready to enter these doors?" And then they put their hand like on your leg, on some zestiness, right? If you knock the hand down, you're not ready. That's how that works. Am I right or wrong?
Facts. That's that. I mean, and I ain't gonna lie. If you're not in a position with the right people, and you don't have the right alliances, then guess what? They ain't gonna let you take off anyway, bro. That's the reason why you seen a nigga like Joyner Lucas. Like I feel like him linking up with Eminem and
Don Coop
Eminem
said, "For
accepting
you,
him.
stop fronting." He said Drake's best album, Quentin Miller wrote. The whole album. That's
Oh man, quit that shit. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Fuck that. We ain't even gonna act like that shit was really. We ain't gonna act like none of that shit was really. It was alright, but it wasn't hotter than some of the shit that he ended up coming out with. Scorpion, for all the dogs, any of that Quentin Miller. Come on, man. Quentin Miller ain't been around. We ain't seen that nigga since what? 2009, 2008. That when Drake dissed his ass, and then he been a ghost ever since. So we ain't gotta. Man, that nigga's a distant memory. But niggas like Don Coop, that be trying to. They think they got jokes and shit, and they always want to come at Drake. They, Eric, he, Don Coop. Just like Rick Ross, y'all niggas always want to find a reason to put Drake name in some shit. Every time Rick Ross talk, he always gotta say Drake. He white boy this and white boy that. And every time Don Coop say something about music, you guarantee that nigga gonna put Drake name in the mud. He love to drag he love to drag my nigga Drake name through the mud for no reason, man. That's
no,
crazy.
no, but that's crazy. That was Drake's best album, though. Think about it, though. That wasn't.
Hell no. No, hell no. That nigga came out with mixtapes better than that.
All right, so let me tell you why. Let me go back to entering the doors. Then we're gonna get to Memphis Bleek. So the reason I say Drake didn't enter them doors because Drake doesn't. He gets on with the man that's already went through the doors, which is Lil Wayne. So
Okay.
he doesn't have a chance yet to get through them doors early in the game, Drake. So what happens is Drake enters them doors when he starts rocking with your man, DJ Khaled and them. They walked him through the doors.
I don't know. I feel like
They
he
walked
actually
him through the
walked
doors.
them. I feel like he walked them through the doors because he was already hot. I ain't gonna lie, Weezy. Because if you really think about it, man, Weezy was that guy, bro. And
Of
then look,
course.
tell the truth. Wayne, the first nigga that you ever seen with a protege that actually he let get they actual shine, bro, and actually blow up the way they was supposed to. Look,
Facts.
most of these niggas with a great protege for real, a nigga that you can tell. I'll give you an example. Cam and Jewels. Cam was supposed to let Jewels be that guy. That nigga was it could we all knew in the streets lyrically, Jewels held weight. Like you don't
Facts.
want no smoke with that nigga like that. So I feel like Cam should have let that man get his shine. And guess what? He really didn't. And you got a whole lot of examples of that. Niggas with a protege that you can see the greatness in them and they just won't let them be great. I never let you be bigger than me. Why you think Pooh Shiesty left Gucci? You think he was dumb enough to go back to that nigga knowing that, guess what? He's still an artist himself. He still want to be number one. So he ain't about to care about my shit the way I care about my shit. He ain't gonna want me to be number one the way I want to be number one. Cause he
Facts.
still want to be on top. So
Word.
look what he did. Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense. Like if you want to be a boss, you can't damn continue being a worker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta break out and do boss shit.
So I do give you that. Drake was the best artist that actually was the protege that actually did become like the GOAT. There's no one ever name an artist that came underneath another artist that became the GOAT though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see none. Like
There is none.
you seen Wayne and Drake, and every time when them niggas dropped the album, that shit went number one. When Wayne dropped the album, that shit went number one. And he waited years. Niggas was anticipating. They was talking shit. It was all kind of leaked music. They like, yeah, this on the album, this on the album. Though none of that shit ended up being on the album. And look what happened. Shit, I mean, his shit went number one as soon as he dropped. Drake shit go number one. Nicki shit went number one. She another one. That's another protege he is that he let, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tiger had an opportunity, but it's that Kardashian curse, bro. Kardashian Jenner, the Kardashian Jenner curse got his ass, man. That nigga hit him up. That's what happened.
No, but that's pretty much, you know, how it works, man. You know, these guys, you the whole point of this is to become a GOAT like the way Drake did it. If you step into the game and you're behind an artist and you see you're not moving behind them, you gotta pull a Pooh Shiesty.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, why would Pooh Shiesty go back? Top. Exactly. Why be in the game if you don't want to be on top? All right, so
that's the difference, though. That's why I said about Jay-Z and Bleek. Bleek the same way. Jay ain't never let Bleek blow up like he was supposed to, though, because guess what? At the time when Bleek was really doing his shit and he was really in the mix, I ain't about to hold you. Niggas can say whatever they want about Fox, but I'm going to tell you this, nigga. Memphis Bleek, first album, dog.
Fire.
Memphis Bleek, first album. That is one of my favorite albums of all time, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I grew up like a regular cat, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga hit me with consignment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that what that nigga, bro, y'all ain't feeling me. That was back in the day in the trenches, man, when that shit dropped. So if you wasn't in the streets, you wasn't feeling that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't knowing what that nigga was talking about. But Bleek, first album, bro, is a fucking classic. So guess what? He should have been way bigger than what he was. But when you working for a nigga that's an artist, man, when you under a nigga that want to be number one all the time, he don't want to go less than number one.
Remember this right here? Remember this?
That's right.
Man, I'm telling you, get what? Look, Jay had to get on this. This shit would have been hot without Jay.
I love these streets. What you think of that? My whole team rock. We don't speak together. I'm a
said, why Bleek named Jay-Z?
Right shotgun in the
Yo,
range.
Bleek gotta be a lucky man right now. He's lucky his name ain't coming up in none of this nonsense,
Man,
my dude.
that's
He's
what
in,
I'm saying, but you know, he know better. Like, he knew better. I feel like Jay knew better. Like, he knew some niggas you can't take around certain shit, bro. I feel like Bleak so from the streets, it ain't no way he wouldn't have said shit, dog. Think about how he think about how he tell the stories now. Like when he be on the podcast and shit. Think about how he talk about certain shit now. Bleak would have said
hold
something.
on. Shout out to Jay Bay in the chat. They said, hold on, bring that back. They want me to play it again. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it again. That's
Yeah, cause
crazy.
I know you have played too much, so we weren't finna get into the verse. I was like, damn, I
Yo,
said
all
we ain't gonna get
right,
into
I'm
the
gonna get into the verse. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can bring it back up. Memphis, Bleak, where my niggas at? I got you, ladies. But yeah, Memphis, Bleak, man. Jay-Z. You know, I know that there had to be a few nights they got, you know, the way they playing, you know, they mentioning that these niggas was playing on some Diddy shit. You gotta remember, these niggas is them niggas, my nigga, at this time. You know what I mean? They them
These
niggas.
niggas, that's
They
why
them
they ain't hard to
niggas.
believe. Guess what? I ain't gonna lie. And now everybody can look and everybody can shake their head because now it ain't hard to believe why Jay-Z was so close and so tight with a nigga like R. Kelly. Pause. That lets you
Facts.
know. Like that lets you niggas know we end up finding out what Kels was on for real, for real. We end up finding out what Kels really on out here. So after that, I mean, come on, Jay, man. You got some explaining to do. You can't keep just being quiet, bro. Them lawyers can't save you from public opinion, my
At
nigga.
some point,
The
Hov gonna have to
internet
pop out. You right.
undefeated.
He gonna
Yeah,
have
the
to do a
internet
quick interview.
undefeated, man.
He gonna have to do a quick interview. He gonna have to pop out and be like, look, all this shit is people gotta see his face, hear him talk for a minute about this. He
Oh,
gonna have
but
to.
wait a minute. We ain't just gonna do that. We gonna talk about this old creep, this weirdo ass nigga Steve Tisch that part owner of the New York Giants. You know what I'm saying? Out here associating with that nigga Epstein. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then he want to make a statement talking about how he regret and all this. Now, I'm sorry, excuse me. I thought the NFL had a code of conduct policy, and it just don't apply to the players. It also applies to the people that own the team, to the people that the players work for. So if this man has been found to be associated with a known pedo, what are we doing? NFL. What are we doing, NFL? You know what I'm saying? Let's
Facts.
handle our business and get this man up out of here. Because it's only right. When the players get in trouble and something happened with the players, y'all step down on them.
That's a fact.
So y'all gonna tell me that little weak ass statement that he made and that little weak ass regret, he don't regret shit. All he did is find another source. All he did is find another source to do the same creep ass shit that he was doing with Epstein.
That's a fact.
So let's just keep it real. What are we doing, man? Like NFL, y'all got a job to do, man. Y'all got a job to do. And then guess what? If they gonna let this creep ass man keep on owning this team, and it has been known, now we know that it's a fact that he was associated with a man that was doing this creep shit. He gotta go. He
Gotta
gotta go.
go.
He gotta go.
Ladies,
Just like
here we go, ladies. I got you.
Yeah, nigga rock. Where my niggas at? Where my bitches at? I love these streets. What you think of that?
This one ain't my nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'ma pull to the phone. What you think of that?
the
What you
whole
think of that?
album, bro.
Yo, he went
The
off on
whole
this.
like, man, bro, I'm talking about from track one. I don't give a fuck, bro.
No, but
Basically, from
Hov
track one,
snapped.
I'm
Hov
riding through.
snapped on
I'm
this.
riding that. I'm riding through that whole bleak, bro. I'm telling you, niggas don't know that shit right there got me through a whole lot of cold nights on the block. What that
I'm trying to
shit.
tell you.
And this when CD players was out, nigga. So you still had the Walkman CD player, nigga. It wasn't none of that digital shit yet. We wasn't
Word.
doing none of that. Nigga still had the CD, bro. So
No,
it was
life
a whole
was
different ball game.
a whole different ball game. The life was good. First of all, you could tell a nigga's personality by getting in their car, like what type of vibe you was gonna be on in the car. So you remember, a lit nigga lift up the armrest. They had the CDs, the booklet of CDs underneath the
Yeah,
seat.
the book with the
Remember?
CDs.
The booklet with
Hey,
the CD.
my
You get in
uncle
the
ain't
car.
want nobody touching his shit. Nah,
Yeah,
he
you
want nobody touching his CDs, man.
facts. You get in the car in them days, right? You get in the car with a shorty, right? With a chick. This is early today in the game. You give her the book of CDs, right? And you see her, she looking through it. You seeing what her vibe is. She give you the CD you put in. You already know where y'all going with it. You see if y'all got the same type of vibe with songs through the album. Let me see what songs you like. It's crazy. Those were the days, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. But like I
Facts.
said,
And now it's
Jay-Z,
different now. Guess what?
no, but
It's
Jay-Z, he wilded out on this song right here, though. Look, he went crazy.
I'ma ball till I fall. What you think of that? What you think of that? What you think of that? I'm a real ass nigga. What you think of that? Yo, it's all about a brick. 4 pound or something. Round here,
Right
front
there.
like my shit.
Right there.
I love these
Jay-Z killed them on this.
rocks. We don't speak to
that
you.
nigga say
You hear the
Jay,
track?
The way we do
Jay
life.
be talking that cash shit though, man.
Yo, that's why I try to say a lot of this shit when it comes to Jay-Z, Puff Daddy, this shit fucks, it destroys the legacy. Like, for me being in the game so long, these are the niggas that a reason why, what make me love the game.
Bro, look what R. Kelly's situation did to music, bro, dude. Man, hold on, wait a minute. How many wettings he done fucked up now? He had to go
Shout out
to
to J
wetting
Bay in the
song.
building.
Everybody played Step in the Name of Love at the reception. Like niggas, everybody when you want to, what, hey, half on a baby. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, pause, nigga, like, what we doing out here, dog? Man, R. Kelly fucked the game up, bro. When
Destroyed it.
niggas really found out, like, man, when Chaos was on, now it's like, man, dog. Now you look at your CD book and you like 12 play. Can't he do it? TP2. Like you know what?
That's a fact.
Man, Shorty ain't pulling none of that out the CD book. And now, more than likely, 9 times out of 10 in 2026, if she see any of that shit in the CD book, she give you the side eye like, really,
Yo,
my nigga? Like, is
and
you
let's keep
listening
it
to
real.
this?
Let's keep it real. Even for the ladies that's in the chat. Let's keep it 100, ladies. You know, you got your man. You're about to get it popping. Y'all know what's going down for the night. You know you're not mad at that R. Kelly.
Don Coop
You
said I
want that?
still clean
You
my
want that
crib.
R? These ladies know they want that R. Kelly on, fam. They know it. They can't
Man, I'm
deny it.
telling you, that Kels, dog. I'm telling you, that nigga got classics that make you just be like, damn, Kels, why, man? Like, why, dog? All these grown women. That's what get me, dog. I don't give a fuck. We just go pause, nigga. Fuck it. We just pausing this shit now. When you a nigga that and you know you can step in a building and this damn 60 females in the building, nigga, and 45 of them drop the draws for you, I don't understand the concept of this nigga situation, dog. I don't understand the concept for regular niggas like me. If you walk in a building and there's 3 that's going and you initiate conversation with one of them, then nigga, you had a great night. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we done seen where this shit gonna go. 2 of them I missed out on. Hey, it's all right. Me and Shorty connected. We good. But I mean, for this nigga, what's the issue? Like, nigga, you got 45 out of 60, bro. That means 15 women in here probably with their husband. The rest of them ready to leave with you. What's
That's a
the
fact.
problem? Like, nigga, why are you what happened to you? I seen the the movie or whatever, the TV movie about that nigga and what supposed to happen to him, the little kid and
Baby
shit.
Love,
Like,
ba-
but god
ba-
damn, bro.
Baby Love said, play that R. Kelly, Big Daddy. Shake that thing. I'm sick of her. I see her in the comments. I'm sick of her.
Hey,
She
baby
said,
love,
she said,
man.
She said I want his old ass. She trying to play me. Shake it. Little Wyatt in the chat, right?
Hey man,
Wyatt in
look,
the
what
chat.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look, 12 play album right now in 2026, dog. That 12 play album, niggas do not understand, dog. He broke the game, man. R. Kelly broke the game. That's what I'm saying. It's always some niggas out here that just be fucking up the streets sometime, man. They don't be understanding how they actions affect everybody, man. This nigga
Yeah.
actions affected the whole culture, bro. He
So,
turned the world upside down.
okay, best of both worlds. Is Memphis Bleek around for any of those sessions? That whole
Hell
vibe.
no, hell no, nope. Now when Kels and Hoover in the studio, everybody know Kels and Hoover in the studio because you don't see nothing but a whole bunch of snacks, hot Cheetos and motherfucking uh pop and shit sitting around in the studio. You trying to figure out what the hell going on, but you already know what time it is. Nigga know why all them bags of hot Cheetos in there. What's damn? That's the go-to
Hot
fucking
Cheetos.
teenage snack. Yeah, that's the go-to teenage snack out there with the red fingers. Nigga, they love the hot Cheeto. Damn, yeah, you already know. So when Bleek them seen the hot Cheeto bags, they was like, nah, not today.
Not today.
We ain't gonna stop by the studio today. We ain't gonna stop by the studio today. We already know what time it is.
Oh, Bleak wasn't with the hot Cheetos? That's
Nah, I think
crazy.
he was with the hot Cheetos. They got a whole bunch of hot Cheeto fingerprints on their shirts and shit. Back in the day, you already know, nigga, walk out with the little spots. You like, damn, nigga. He like, yeah, man. Look, that's a look. Nah, nigga, that's hot Cheeto stains, nigga.
Because you know, nowadays, right? I
Yeah.
don't see Memphis Bleak running around with Jay-Z a lot. Bleak be doing his own thing.
See, look what Don Coop said in the chat. Man, hey, no, hey, I ain't saying that, no game. I'm saying, come on, bro. Think about it like this. This my point. No game. And you right, Don Coop, about Pimp C too. I remember he said that shit. That's why Pimp C cut niggas off. Pimp C he ain't care nothing about that. He talked about the game and said that why they took him out. Come on, man. They took Pimp out, bro. They took Pimp out because Pimp was too real for the game. He
You mean
wasn't
you?
with none of that sucker shit. He had to go because he was exposing that shit. Pimp was exposing that shit, bro. Like I said earlier, everybody ain't going, man. Like some niggas ain't going. So Pimp was one of them. He one of them niggas that really exposed the game and said how shit was. And you could go back and look at a lot of Pimp C old interviews. He called niggas names, bro. Like he just say like, well, such and such. He called names. He said who was out here doing what and how they was doing and why he ain't fuck with niggas. He ain't had none of them.
Yeah.
That's why look at Bun B. Come on, man. Bun supposed to been bigger than he was. Even after Pimp passed away. You know what I'm saying? Bun supposed to been bigger than he was. But Bun wasn't with a lot of shit. So that's the reason why he didn't really ascend in the game the way that he was supposed to.
That's
Like, think about it. Think about it like this. After Scarface, who in fucking Houston, Texas, should have been bigger than Bun B?
Well, the ones that became big, I want to say I pause, maybe was Little Flip. Your man,
He
what's his
had his
name?
little run.
What's the
Second
guy?
album flop.
What's your man's name? He's kind of a legend
Oh,
out there.
Chameleonaire.
The tall nigga.
His
The tall nigga.
Slim Thug.
Slim
Like, yeah,
Thug.
Thug.
I would
But
say Thug
Thug,
is the only top three. That's it. That's it.
okay, yeah,
That's it.
Thug is,
That's
I'll
it.
say Thug the biggest because Thug
He's the
got the
biggest.
streets too.
He's
Like
the
Thug got the
biggest.
streets too, man. The
Yes.
streets still show love to Thug.
I
So
gotta say Slim Thug Pause is the biggest. I'm at the Pimp
yeah,
C in the back of the front.
I can't put Lil Flip in that shit though. Flip had his little run, man, but niggas that second album, niggas want fucking, and he let T.I. wash him. And after that, Houston pretty much just left that nigga in the dust. When he got watched by Tip, Houston left that nigga in the dust. And you knew they left that nigga in the dust when Tip showed up to Houston to perform and Trader Truth and all them other niggas was out there with Tip. I was like,
That's a
man,
fact.
that's crazy.
Cause
That's a
this,
championship parade in the nigga in
I
your
don't
op
know.
city.
I don't know if anybody in Houston got a song as big as this song right here, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is probably the biggest in Houston, Texas. The Mexicans love this in Houston, my nigga.
Now look who creeping, look who crawling, still balling in the mix. It's that 6'6" long dick slim nigga sticking your chick, pulling tricks.
This is the best song Houston ever had. I gotta say, my
Hey,
nigga.
I ain't even
Tipping,
gonna
car
lie,
dipping,
look.
Grantwood, Grant.
Keep it real.
That
Houston
screw,
never had
that
a
screw music,
This
that screw.
This the best.
I ain't listen to the screw. I ain't listen to the screw at first. I'm gonna tell you what made me start even paying attention to screw music. I had got a 3-6 Mafia album, and that shit came with a chopped and screwed copy. It came with, they was calling that shit purple tapes or whatever.
Look at
And
Baby
that shit
Love.
came with the chopped and screwed, and it was going hard. And I was like, oh shit, nigga. I said, nigga, this shit. Hey,
Baby
that was
Love
them
is
lean days, man.
Baby Love is 22, 23 years old, and she's saying she loved that song in the club. That song is older than her.
Baby
Shit,
Love,
baby.
Baby Love, she be in the club. That's because she don't be hanging with the what you call that? Hey, Baby Love hang with OGs, not YGs. That's why she hang with OGs. And she be listening to that OG shit. That's how you know. All that, man.
No,
But
but you
guess
know
what
what?
though?
This is why the YNs probably know a lot of these songs. Like my kids. They know a lot of the like Kiss songs, the locks. Cause when you're coming up, they babies running around, you playing that shit. I remember playing 2K, my little man walking around, knocking the locks, all of that. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that's what I'm saying. Then the internet too, though. Like the internet now, they got access to all this shit. So when you tell them about certain shit, they can actually get online and go look it up. Like, man, let me see that shit. Like,
Like you
I was
said,
telling my son,
yes.
I
I
said
was
a
gonna
nigga
say that.
got the
Go listen to
casino
that
the
Mob
other
Deep.
day. I said he got the casino. I said this nigga right here, he opening the casino right here. I said you would never believe this nigga one of the dopest rappers in the world. He was like, man, he rap. I'm like, yeah. He was like, why he got that suit on like that? I'm like, yeah, son. He into some other shit now,
Who was
but
that?
he'll still smoke you.
Oh
Nah.
shoot. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
Facts.
had seen the announcement. It was the announcement for the casino. And I was explaining to him that the nigga was a rapper. He was like, man, he ain't no rapper. I'm like, watch this. Nigga got online and showed him some of that shit. I was like, yeah, I want you to see the visuals. I want you to see how grimy this shit was back
No,
then. It was
No, I respected you.
it wasn't none of that.
Shout out to Mark Gabriel. He said the real D Block in the building. Shout out to D Block, man. 100%,
Shout out to
man.
D
Shit,
Block.
So
Hey man.
yeah, we gotta. Yo, I think it's time we move on. Get Ball Game on the phone right now and we'll come back and end the show off with a few more things because I wanted to talk to you before we end the show off about your girl,
The
Nicki
Super
Minaj.
Bowl.
Nicki Minaj.
Man,
That's your girl.
she
That's your
wildin',
girl.
man. Hey, no, wait a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm keep it real, dog. I can't. I've been switched to Team Cardi, man, cause Nicki be making some bullshit, bro. She don't be coming out with no music for real. And then what she do now, it ain't for us. Like she not making hip hop. She making pop music. I don't want to hear that shit she coming out with now.
Yeah, I
I
feel
want
you.
to hear that shit Cardi coming out with. She coming out swinging. You heard how she talked about Offset that whole album?
That's a fact. 100%. All right, let's see if we can get Ball Game on the phone, man. Get into the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is right around the corner this Sunday. You ready for it? You putting a ticket in?
Oh yeah, I gotta see, man. My mama been trying to get me to let her, cause you know Alabama and shit, we can't bet. So my mama, she up there, damn, she was trying to go to the casino and go and put the bet in. I've been trying to see where this line gonna fall at, but I like New England. Like
They
I
don't got
like New England, man.
they don't got the lines up yet.
Yeah, but you know that shit be changing, man. when the weather, you got the weather report still. That shit still gotta come. The final weather, what we finna get. Everything changed the lines, man. They use every excuse to fuck with the line. So when we get a final line, I'm in there.
100%. 100%. All right, so let's get ball game on the phone and let's get into it. All right, Joe, we got ball game on the phone. Ball game, what's good, my nigga?
What's up? What's up?
Ball game, what happening, bro?
Yeah, so ball game, man. We are a few days away from the Super Bowl, my boy. I want to thank you too, man, because you've helped a lot of people get a few dollars in here, man. You know, and No Cap, No Cap been giving me the picks. He say, Shay, you just don't listen. I got the money right here for you. All right, so I got both my guys on here that can help me get rich this week. Tighten up. Should people be gambling from here on till Sunday, or should they save the money and put it all on the Super Bowl?
Save the money, put it on the Super Bowl. We got killed on college basketball by one team last Saturday.
That's a fact.
With Shakur Stevenson that day. Went to a couple fight parties for Shakur Stevenson and Tank's little brother, Keyshawn Davis, won by knockout. So got some money back on the UFC fights and the boxing matches.
That's a fact. All right, so ball game. We are approaching Sunday for the Super Bowl. I mean, are you excited about it? I mean, you wait all year for this. You make a lot of money all year gambling on professional pro football, college football, a little bit of NBA, a little bit of hockey, a little bit of everything, tennis, UFC. Now, this is pretty much the ending of your season. What does it look like, and how much money do you think should be put up on, and which team do you think will win the Super Bowl?
If Darnold don't see ghost, run with Seattle. Their three-gap scheme techniques is going to help them win on the defensive line. Whoever controls the offensive line of scrimmage is going to win that game. And the secondary.
Okay, so which team do you think has the better line and the better secondary? New England is hungry. I'm not going to front. Cardi B's out there. They want to do this for Cardi. Them niggas like Cardi B. I ain't going to front. They want to do this for Cardi and the New England. Now, if New England wins it, Cardi B's on there. They got Cardi B locked in. New England, Boston, Yankees. How do y'all feel? Cardi B might be rocking with the Red Sox this year.
Ain't no might be, boy.
Well, that
She gonna be at
Kardashian
the
person
parade
is their ass home. I don't care.
year.
I don't want no distractions at the game. She could be there as long as
she been a
step
good
on
distraction.
14 yards like he had last.
No, I gotta disagree with you, ball game. I gotta disagree with you. You know why? I gotta disagree with you is because this is why. And this is facts. You said this last time, right? And you know what happened, my boy? Cardi B's bringing that team the good luck, my nigga. Just
get what?
face it. Cardi B's
he getting in the end zone. Stephon getting in the end zone. Get what? Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Hey, that when you getting that good top, boy, that good top ain't never no distraction. It's always a relaxation.
No,
it's
I ain't gonna lie to you.
A relaxation.
If I'm New England,
where you need to be.
This ain't no Kardashian curse. If I'm the owner of New England, I bring in Stephon Diggs and I tell him, keep that pussy close to us. That's a fact.
Hey, I'm telling you, she ain't no bad distraction at all. Cardi B, she helping that nigga get his mind right every week. He come out there on Sunday stress-free. He ain't got to worry about no holes in his ear bothering them, talking shit or none of that. He know he got Cardi at the crib, actually in the stands, and her mama and them be there. When her mama and them show up to freeze out there in the stands for you, nigga, you're doing something right.
That's a fact. Ball game. So we don't agree with you with that one saying leave Cardi B home. Cardi, pull her up, bring her to the game.
Yeah, but who are they?
Go to the game. Don't be mad if Diggs has 14 yards receiving because he's going to be one-on-one with the best safety and the best DB. Same thing how Christian Gonzalez is going to be that rematch from Oregon versus Ohio State. Christian Gonzalez going to be all over man to man in that one gap cover one scheme against Smith and Jigba. Then you got Cooper Cup in the slot with that nickel and the safety. So it's gonna. I like the Kardashian curse is gonna hurt them this time.
They got to
Darnold
stop
ain't
the
gonna see
pass rush,
ghosts.
bro.
I believe I'm rocking with my man Darnold to get that get back against New England from his whole career when he was with the Jets. So I'm laying the 4.5.
No ball game. Do you understand the terror that Sam Darnold feel when he see them fucking Patriots helmets, man? Do you understand the pain that the niggas that wore them helmets over the years have brought to that man? I'm telling you, they blocked that defensive line that New England got. They haven't been able to protect Sam Darnold. The motherfucker been running for his life flinging the ball. It ain't like he just been standing in the pocket throwing darts. He been in trouble. And the only difference is New England got some boys in the middle of their defensive line that can open that shit up. Pause. So then the boys on the back end is hungry. Wolves out there. They just waiting on you to throw that bitch up, Sam Darnold. Turn into a hero because you in the Super Bowl. Because the running game is suspect. Kenneth Walker used to be a dog. He average now. He average, but catching the ball out the backfield, he is dangerous. So you got to watch that nigga.
So Tyson
I
Walker,
would take the over for New England tight end, though, because he going to be the key on offense for Drake May. It's going to be that young tight end they got that's going to kill Seattle ass because they going to be so focused on the receivers, he going to get his.
Now I can't lie, tighten up. You know who I think I'm going to take for a touchdown? Fuck it. I like it there. I like how they look, man. I fuck with them. I'm taking Stephon Diggs for a touchdown, man. I think they looking for him. I think they want him in the end zone. What you think, my nigga?
Man, y'all talking about how the fuck is Njigba and Cup about to cook Tyson Garcia? The man got to be able to throw the ball, bro. Ask fucking Dan Marino, nigga. Dan Marino had the best fucking season for a quarterback at that time when he went to that Super Bowl against San Francisco. He had the best season. The nigga was the MVP, all the passing records and shit. Mark Super Duper Clayton and all the rest of them niggas out there, wide receiver. What the fuck happened? He couldn't throw the ball. If you can't get the ball off, your receivers don't mean shit. And that man gonna be under duress. Trust me, he gonna be under duress the whole game. Y'all watch this shit. Sam Darnold is gonna be in trouble, and he don't like getting hit, so he gonna throw the ball away a couple of times.
I think
3 sacks and 2 interceptions for New England defense. I can see that shit.
Tighten up. Do you see Sam Darnold folding in this game? Because he can fold. You got to remember, this is the same bum-ass nigga from the Jets. You got to remember that.
Bro, I think niggas not...
He was drafted by a team that couldn't protect him, that had nobody around him. When you put him around in San Fran to teach him how to play QB, and then he went to the Vikings, led the Vikings to one of the best records in their franchise history, and he was on a backup for Brock Purdy. I see Sam Darnold protecting the ball, reading through his schemes, reading through the coverages. He ain't that quarterback seeing ghosts no more. Now, I'll tell you this right now. Right now, he had a record-breaking number. $1.8 billion right now has been betted on this Super Bowl right now as we speak. And it's rising and counting.
Tighten up. They saying what you saying. They saying what you saying in the chat. That they want to get back. Shout out to Don Coop. They said Sam Darnold's ready for this.
We want to get back. Right now, we have $1.8 billion right now as we speak and counting right now. Sunday time comes, it might be $3 billion. If you have 1.8 right now and it's only Tuesday, imagine when Sunday gets here. Everybody's not going to win.
Tyson Garcia, what is you talking about? I think you not, dude. Did you see this nigga stats the last 6? I understand he had a good game last week. Look who the fuck they was playing against the last game they played, bro. You act like they was playing against an incredible fucking defense or something. These niggas already have played 2 times this year, bro. It ain't hard to scheme for a team you already done seen twice. It ain't too many different fucking things they gonna do on the field. That nigga last 6 games of the season, the man had 9 touchdowns, 8 fucking interceptions, and barely threw for 200 yards with the same wide receivers that y'all niggas is talking about in the chat. He had the same niggas at wide receiver he was throwing the ball to for 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, and barely 200 fucking yards. So
No, but
what is
hold,
we talking about?
no, but hold on. You can't lie. Those numbers is crazy in the playoffs. 346 and 3 touchdowns? That's kind of
Okay,
nasty in the playoffs.
against a team that's
And
playing these. First of
remember,
all,
as
keep it
the
real.
season
The Rams
gets
was missing 2 niggas back
longer,
there in the
longer and
defensive
closer to the
backfield. They was missing
players
2
get
stars.
tired.
Yeah.
Get that. I mean, right now, as we speak right now, it's going to be like nobody knows this, but I know this. It's going to be an 18-game season soon. Like I have a couple events I got to go to on Saturday. I got to go to a reptile show in SR County. I got a wide receiver camp and QB camp I got to go to in SR County. But right now, it's going to be an 18-game NFL season coming soon. It's only going to be 1 or 2 preseason games
That's crazy.
coming very soon. So the body-wise, it's going to injuries happen.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. First of all, I saw a guy on Facebook yesterday. I forgot his name, but shout out to him. He was saying that this is the most boringest Super Bowl in a long time. Like nobody wants to see Seattle versus New England. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, all of this shit in the reels, him having all these baby mothers, him piping everything, Cardi B having a baby. I think the drama and everything.
Cardi B
I think
having
the
a
whole
baby.
no, I think everything. I think the industry wants Cardi B and Stephon Diggs to be the faces of the Super Bowl. I swear to you.
I can't disagree to a certain extent. But I do got a question for ball game though. I got a question. I want to know. You tell me, is it hard to scheme for a team that you already? If this your 3rd time playing against a team, right? It ain't too much that they gonna be able to do against you defensively or figure out and change defensively in the 3rd game that y'all playing against each other. That shit get easier for the offense than it do for the defense because now guess what? We done seen most of y'all shit. So I don't feel like him throwing for fucking 346 and 3 touchdowns against a team he already had played twice is I mean it was a good game, but that shit don't impress me, man. We done
Oh,
seen what the New England
oh
defense could
yeah.
do.
Tighten up. Tighten up. I can't lie. Tighten up. No Game did mention something that Stephon Diggs said. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. Fuck it. I'm riding with Stephon. I'm riding with Stephon. This Sunday, y'all see me. I be having a New England hat on. I'm going to buy another snapback. No, fitted. I'm going to fit it. New England this weekend. Now, well, it's not that I'm going against you. It's that I want to see Stephon Diggs and Cardi B win it. I do. Now, like I said, tighten up. No, but tighten up. Listen to what No Game just said. I want to hear your answer to this. Did you see Stephon Diggs on the sprinter with Cardi B the other day? You heard what he said. He was talking to
Ain't
Offset,
no
and he was
get back.
talking to ain't no get backs.
Ain't
He
no
said
get
ain't no
back,
get
man.
backs.
Ain't
Ain't
no
no
get
get
back.
backs.
And what he said, as soon as you damn smash one of these niggas' baby mama, they want their family back. That's
Ain't no
what
get
that's
backs. Look, he was talking to Seattle and he was talking
crazy
to
word.
Offset. He's letting Offset and he's letting Seattle know there ain't no get backs.
Hey man, shout out to Carolyn down there in the chat. Damn, I see you down there in the chat too. She was down there. Yeah, gotta
and
give her a shout out, man.
and look, Baby Love said Cardi B's a real hoe. Yo, tighten up. I ain't gonna hold you. You go against these ladies, you gonna lose money. You better go with New England, my dude. The ladies, the luck
Ooh,
of the ladies is riding with the Patriots, my
he
dude.
damn sure love it there, and they damn sure been helping his performance on the field. Tell
You
you
can't,
what,
you can't lie.
he ain't been lacking out there. He been
You,
getting in the end zone,
I
pause,
don't
and then
know.
he go home and get in
You
the
know
end
what it
zone.
seems like, and it's real.
That's what's up.
You ever played sports when your parents are there? Or you ever played basketball or played a game when you got a chick that you piping or a chick that you dating and she come to the game? You play to the next level. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga's out there, it's like It's like
show out.
it shows out when she's around. You gotta keep Cardi B on the side.
Gotta put on.
You
You
gotta
gotta
put her
put
out
on
there.
for that
Man, you
shorty,
gotta
man.
keep
You gotta
Cardi
put
B.
on for the shorty.
Yeah. Tighten up, you hating. You hating right now.
Oh, well, let me keep it like this. Everybody think, oh, Patriots this, Patriots. Remember, y'all doing them off jerseys when Tom Brady was there. So you're scheming against a team that had both teams don't have those coaches anymore. There's new coaches, new schemes.
Yeah, just like
New coaches.
Mel,
My nigga, time. What's happening, time?
just like your girl Mel Bay just said in the comments. She said that he gotta look good for her and she cheering him on OD. Tighten up. You better switch that bet up, my nigga. The New England, the girls gonna give them the luck. I'm telling you this.
Man.
Listen, I don't go with no Kardashians at the game. You know me, I do not do this. I do not go with no Kardashians.
Yeah, but how you
Hey,
calling Cardi
well,
B a Kardashian? She's not.
hold on. I want to know. So tighten up.
Once
Basically,
the
you
season
telling
is
me that you trust Seattle offensive line. That's what you basically with your bet. You saying you trust Seattle offensive line more than you trust New England defensive line.
You
you're
said
gonna go all you max protect, slide the pass protection to the left, to the right, call it three gap, call that free blitzer. You look at that two gap stunt technique. That's all they got to do. Look at that rob over the top. Look at that Mike
Have you,
linebacker and the outside linebacker sinking into the flat or sinking into the cover two or the cover three nickel. That's all they got to do. And boom, that's it.
bro?
Nobody can
Have you
nobody can keep up with
saw?
Cooper Cup on
Have
that
you
defense.
saw
You
they
could guard
fucking
one, but you
pass
can't guard two.
protection without Charbonnet?
Can't guard
Have
three.
you paid attention to their pass
Tight end.
protection without Charbonnet, bro? They done had problems basically stopping a 4-man rush on offense sometimes. And then Kenneth Walker, he can't block shit back there. So if they bring six, what they finna do? If they bring six, what they do?
he said if they bring 6, tighten up, what they gonna do?
Because
Okay, if
the
you
fifth
bring six,
man,
that
the
means you
running
got a
back
free
got to block.
blitzer. So that means you can run a screen to the flat, or you could slide the pass attacking to the left and roll out to the right. Remember, you got to do like a wide receiver mesh concept. You got to stretch out your wide receiver or the X receiver down like he's running a 9 route, or or you just run your running back out like he's leaking out to the right, then come back to the left, which
Tighten
Clint
up.
Kubiak is good at scheming with that with
No.
Cooper Cup.
Tighten up.
Yo, running back,
Okay, so hold
yo, running
on, no
back
cap.
got to block.
Hold on a second. Don Coop said he's with tighten up. So and Tyson Garcia said he's with tighten up. Now, get in the comments. And I'm gonna let you go, no cap. Hold on. Just get in the comments. I just want to see. Please put in the comments who you think is gonna win the Super Bowl. Because I think the ladies want the Pats and the guys want Seattle. Go ahead, no cap.
Oh no, I was just gonna tell them bring their ass to this bring y'all ass to this college football then. You know what I'm saying? Cause Matt Six, that shit, I wasn't finna pay for that shit this year. Bring y'all ass to this college football then. We gonna find out who can block 4 then, who can block 6, and seeing they fucking running back out in coverage. That's what I want to see. Cause guess what? He gotta block the 5th rusher, the 6-man free. If his ass go out in that shit better be a wide receiver screen. It ain't gonna be no halfback screen because the quarterback gonna die. So
Okay, so they said
that
tighten
shit
up.
better be a wide receiver screen.
They said tighten up, stop playing. No Game said. The ladies automatically said, 3 ladies popped out immediately when I said that. Mel Bay, Baby Lovin', and Marquis. These are all the bad Spanish mommies in the chat. They said the Pats.
Let me ask the
Man,
ladies in the chat this: have they ever read a past concept coverage and actually looked at a three gap scheme technique, a double A gap stump blitz, or a nickel blitz, or a running back blitz?
they don't know what, man. You tighten up, you know they don't know what none of that shit is, bro. Hey, you know they don't know what none of that shit is. That's why I asked you. I said, if that's the case, and you seeing your running back out on the swing route, who the fuck is gonna block rusher 5 and 6? That's what I'm trying to figure out. This play got to be a wide receiver screen, so I can see that Cooper Cup, he good at that shit. SJN, JSN, whatever that nigga name is, he good at wide receiver screens. So you gonna need some of that shit against that
Yo,
pass rush.
the
But
girl,
I don't see them getting off with that shit every time, man.
yeah, the girls is killing tight up. They said that shit don't matter. We want Cardi B to win. Cardi B winning Pats Nation. They're killing you, tight. I told you, you go against the ladies, you gonna lose.
And you go
I don't
against
know.
Tighten Up,
I
you're gonna
run I
lose.
run the
Remember what
post
Sue
too
Surf says in
fast, so
FanDuel. It's different when money's on the line. It's different when there's money on the line than you wanting to win. Okay, of course I want a team to win, but when there's money on the line, you putting that bread up, it's a whole different atmosphere, whole different concept. You
damn.
see things differently.
Well, guess
Like I
what?
said,
We
I
know
go
how the NFL is. So we know New England is America's team for real. So at the end of the day, we know how the game go. And it's only one team that's gonna win. Seattle, they there. Congratulations, Sam Darnold. You made it to the show. But it's over for your ass on Sunday, bro.
So tighten up. Shout out to Tom.
Bars, nigga.
Shout out to Tom in the building. Shout out to my nigga Tom. So Tom said the girls are rooting for the Patriots because of Stephon Diggs and Cardi B. You can never go against the ladies like. I agree with him, man. I agree with him. It's a different type of rooting. Like right now, the Super Bowl parties, right? It seems like the niggas that are going against the grain are the niggas that's like,
Dog.
I kind of want to say it's the niggas that's hating on Stephon Diggs and might be saying they're not getting no coochie out there. I'm riding with the
Hey,
ladies. I'm going with the
man.
ladies.
Me and Mom,
I will be at a Super Bowl party like, ladies, I'm with the
yeah.
cats.
Me and Moms, we dropping our bag on New England. We dropping our bag on New England.
Yes.
And I'm gonna
Yes.
need the over. I'm gonna need over. Yeah, on them turnovers.
LV.
What? The over under on Sam Darnold. If it's 2 turnovers or
LV, come
more, I'm
here.
taking that shit. 3 sacks or more for New England defense. I'm taking that shit.
Let me
And
ask.
damn, I'm taking the over on New England tight end too.
Let
Whatever
me
that
ask.
nigga got going.
Let me ask my man that's here right now. And let me see what his answer is. Who you like for the Super Bowl? He said Patriots instantly. That's a nigga not hating. He's a Dominican nigga. Of course he's going with the Spanish mommies. They say this is Cardi B's team, right? Baby. This is Cardi's team. That's a fact.
No game said he got 5K on the Pats. Where all them Seattle bets at? Get y'all money up, man.
Shout out to
Get
Charles.
y'all money up.
No,
No game said he ready to bet. He got the Pats.
this is how you know they hating on our stream, my dude. How they say we got 2 niggas in here and it's like 10 niggas in the chat talking right now.
That's crazy. That's
I'm
crazy
trying to tell
work,
you.
dog. That's
I'm trying to
crazy
tell
work,
you.
man.
I'm trying to tell you they hating on me. I don't know why. Because I guess I'm going against Jay-Z or something. They
Hey,
want me to
that's
say,
facts though. Y'all don't see
right?
this crazy shit. It's at least
Bullshit.
5 people
You
right
see the
now
chat
typing
moving.
in the chat, and they say it's 2 people in the
Look,
room, bro. It's
look.
like 5 of y'all. Y'all having a whole
It's
conversation,
like
my
10,
nigga,
10 12
and they
niggas talking.
said that it's 2 people in this motherfucker, man.
It's
That's
hating. Yeah. Word.
that's crazy work, man.
My man standing right here saying the same thing. It just don't make sense. But it's all right. We're just going to keep working, man. You know, you got to remember, just like the niggas that want to run with Seattle.
Gatekeeping.
Just like the niggas that want to run with Seattle. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
when you go against the grain and you hate, it's like God lifts you up. That's why I'm running with the Pats.
Facts.
Because I know niggas want the Pats to lose because they know Stephon Diggs is fucking all the bitches. They don't want him having all the
Yeah,
victories.
it's a
And you
whole
got
lot of
all the
niggas ain't no
baddies. You
Stephon
got all
Diggs.
the baddies
Some
and
of
the
these
ring. They don't want to see that. Shit, they don't
Stephon
ain't no
might have
get
damn
backs. Ain't no
Stephon
get
might have
backs.
came through the club and they have got the wrong attention at the wrong time, man. Some of these niggas angry at this. That's why they said they don't want him to date their sister and shit. Cause he don't play, man. That nigga out here crazy in this world. And Cardi B love that shit. That's what's wrong. She love it. His niggas mad that Cardi B love that nigga too. Obviously. Because guess what? Offset one of them niggas. Well, Upset. We just had to change that nigga name to Upset, man. He just
That's a
sitting in the
fact.
casino drinking, mad. That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Stealing money
Shit,
from bitches, stealing money from high class prostitutes. That what they is for real. Selena Powell, all of them. I don't care. That what they is. They ain't nothing but overpriced.
What you said, tighten up?
Yeah, they
Ain't nothing
overpriced.
wrong with prostitutes. All the rappers and athletes do it. Shit, I don't blame them.
Hey, they be
Ain't nothing
paying
wrong with
too
that.
much for that shit. You can go get some. You can go get some off Instagram better than that. Damn, and they gonna go. You can spend 10 to 15,000 less on that situation, and you ain't never got to hear about that shit no more. You see what Selena Powell do though? She gonna get on there and talk about you. She ain't the only one. They gonna expose you. You gonna be all kind of tricks and everything else because you spent your money and paid their ass. Yeah,
Tyson
that's the
Garcia.
truth.
Tyson Garcia said, but y'all not really talking the real facts. Stephon Diggs had 15 yards last game. Bum ass nigga.
Hey,
Dude
get
in the
what?
sideline
They
shitting their ass
schemed.
off.
They
Yeah,
schemed
I know.
against them,
It's
dog.
different when you
They
got money on
schemed
the line.
against them.
I
I
know
know.
this.
So tighten up. That's what you trying to say,
See,
Steph? So you saying Stephon Diggs, they not worried about him out there?
You're not worried
bro.
about them. Like this Saturday, right? I got 2 events I gotta go to. There's a wide receiver camp, QB camp for college guys, and I got a reptile show in Nassau County, all in Garden City, Nassau County. I got 2 events to go to. So like even when the season is done, it's still work to be done. I'm looking at the next wide receivers up, next QBs up, next tight ends up, next running backs up. Like it's different when there's money on the line. Like you could okay, you want the Spanish mommies all they want, the Cardi B, okay, that's fine. But they're not on the field playing the game. It's different when you put your
Bro,
own money up on
Yo,
the
you
line
better,
on a bet.
yo, you hating on the Spanish mommies now? How you hating on the mommies? Can we let Cardi
they
B? No, hold on. Now I gotta say, no, tighten up.
That's what
I
I said.
gotta say,
It's
no, hold on, tighten up. This is what I'm
a
trying to say.
different
Back,
feeling, different atmosphere.
no, hold on, tighten up. Back in 2000 and I gotta say 1 or 2, you know, when J Lo was out, you know, Fordham Road, the Bronx, it was popping. You know, Diddy, unfortunately, he had J Lo. Spanish mommies was on top. It's been a long time since the Spanish mommies let the Spanish mommies shine, man. Let the mommies win this championship, man. Let Salsa con Fuegos be popping this Sunday, man.
they in the chat.
Yeah. Shout out to the
They in the
Spanish
chat
mommies.
wilding, man. Look, I'm telling y'all, man. Guess what? The way I'm seeing this situation is Cardi B is bringing that nigga good luck, bro. And they schemed against Stephon Diggs last game. They was trying to stop that man. It wasn't like he was just out there like a regular ass wide receiver that they weren't paying attention to. They had plenty of coverage on that nigga. That's the reason why the tight end did what he did, and that's my whole point. Y'all need to be worried about that nigga right there, because he the
Hold
one
on,
that's
tighten
gonna
up.
be the key to the game.
Tighten
He
up.
about to kill their ass.
Now it's about to get
Mayor,
now it's
be
about to
ready
get
for that shit.
now it's about to get spicy in here. The Spanish mommies is in the chat saying, you know what it is? Somebody tighten up the in the chat, the Spanish mommies are saying, you know what it is? Somebody need to just put that Spanish coochie on you, tighten up, so you know what it is.
Listen.
Tell
They
I live
said
right by
they
South.
said his dryness will be over and he'll be good and rooting for the Pats.
No. Listen,
Crazy
I
work.
betting on games.
That's
So
crazy work.
I don't want no females beside me if you don't know the game. That's a distraction. Gotta
Tighten
be
up. If you got a bad Spanish mommy, next to you during the
That
Super
nigga
Bowl
said
and
he
she
don't.
take them panties down and show you that drippiness, you better go in.
man, I'm telling Kick Rocks, I got money on the line. Fuck that. I need to get this money first because at the end of the day, they're gonna be asking me for money, right? So let me get
Man, I don't want to hear that. If I got a Spanish mommy next to me and she's dripping, I don't care about no Super Bowl.
Fuck that game.
I don't
Fuck
care
that
Fuck
nothing,
that
game.
game.
care nothing
Hey.
about that.
That
The game
game
is on
is
the
out of
line.
here.
Listen,
Even if I got the money on the line, I don't care. Get that game out of
Nigga,
here.
that's what they made TiVo for, nigga. We can rewind the play.
There's
Goddamn, we
no
can we
way.
can rewind the
There's
play.
no way I'm gonna sit here and watch 22 men run on the field with tight pants on when I got a bad Spanish mommy ready to get it popping during the Super Bowl game. Men, get in the comments. Are you watching the whole game
They-
or are you cutting it off and getting it popping if you got a Cardi B like sitting next to you watching the Super Bowl? Let's keep it real, man.
money on the line. They watch
Yeah.
sports. I don't watch sports.
He said when the money's on the line, he's watching the game.
Hey, the money still gonna be on the line when I rewind that shit and
That's
watch
a
the
fact.
plays that I missed after me and Shorty get it cracking.
That's
Goddamn,
what I'm
that shit
saying.
still gonna be there in the few. Yeah,
Let,
we'll come back to it.
let me
We'll
see
come
what they
back to
saying in the chat. They said she gonna give you the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tighten up. They said they're gonna give you that Super Bowl head and you acting crazy.
it.
After the Super Bowl is over, then we can talk. Before, nah, I gotta focus. Because at the end of the day,
That's
I
crazy
need
work.
my nails done. I want this.
Oh,
Okay,
Mel.
let me focus so I can get that money if you want this.
Oh, Mel Bay's in there talking that smoke. She said they're gonna play for play. That's crazy.
If you want that money, let me focus so I can make this money. How about
Yeah. Fuck the game, dog. It's still gonna be on, man. It ain't going nowhere. Them niggas still gonna be out there on the field sweating.
He said,
They still gonna
she said, oh, well, you just gonna be lonely. That's what she said in the chat. Tighten up.
well, like Gunner said, she getting fucked tonight.
You said, who getting fucked tonight? That's what you said, tighten up? Who getting fucked tonight?
Yep, who getting fucked tonight? Yep,
Bars.
that's right.
Tighten up? I
Crazy.
know.
I know she getting fucked tonight.
Tighten up, tighten up, said, ladies, stop playing with him. He breaking them walls out there.
Man.
Let them know, tighten up. This is no fluke. If they give you the work, if they give you that chance to give them that work, they're getting that business, right? Tighten up.
Yep. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of energy. I don't get tired.
You don't need no honey packs? You don't need no honey
Damn,
packs?
Mel Bay going off down there in the chat. Damn, she on one today.
Oh, they said tighten up, you dry. Stop playing around.
All right, keep thinking that. Keep thinking that.
Yeah, but tighten up.
Drink, I got a whole bunch of energy.
Nah, cool.
He
Whole
said,
bunch of energy.
he-
I'm up
yo,
till 5 o'clock in
no
the morning
cap.
while everybody out there
He said,
partying. Time to go to the club.
no cap. He said he's a vegan. He got a lot of energy. He ready for these ladies. Ladies, getting tighten up DM. Stop playing with him. She said energy over energy with the reptiles.
Like, listen, while everybody's
Yo,
out
they
clubbing
killing
and
them,
partying,
Hirsch.
I'm up 5 a.m. studying, trying to hit money and trying to make some parlays hit. That's what I'm up doing. While they up sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning all the way to the afternoon, I'm up all day, 24 hours.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Look what they saying in the chat. LV, they said,
Baby love
Bay.
off the train.
Oh,
She talk about wait.
they
Wait,
feeling
he
Mel
got
Bay.
hey.
They feeling Mel Bay in the comments. Mel Bay's in there. Hold on.
That's my nigga
He
right
got,
there. She said,
look what Shorty said. She said, wait, he got
out of
snakes?
nowhere. Wait, yeah, I know, out of nowhere. She just, hey, I just seen her comment just pop up. I said, hold up, wait a minute.
Tighten up. They said you up
Baby
20.
love, wow, bro.
Tighten up. They said you up 24 hours beating off.
I said I'm up 24 hours studying, trying to hit some parlays. While everybody's out clubbing, leaving at 4 a.m., I'm up studying, researching, plays, everything.
Yeah, but the girls saying tighten up. After a while, you're gonna have to put the sports down and get some of that. You know what I mean?
That's what I said. Off season, when the season is over, that's when you get loose.
That's crazy.
Off season.
But
That's
how
when
the
you get
girls?
loose. It's the last game
but
of the
that's
season. It's off
I
season.
know this, right? All of the ones that are talking this is the Spanish mommies. They keep saying he dry. Spanish mommies looking like they going with it, saying they got the wettest out there. What y'all think, man? Get in them comments.
Oh,
Well, I'm saying
Marquis
off
down
season.
there.
I get
What
loose.
up,
Off season.
Marquis?
Let me play that for
You
them.
got 7 days.
Hold on. Hold on.
6
They got
days.
tightened up.
Damn.
They got tightened up AI video out there. Hold on. Let me play it for y'all.
Nah, they done brought Marquis down there in the comments. They done made her get in here. Nah, this shit's getting crazy. They still say we only got 6 people in here. Damn,
Hold on,
YouTube.
they got the AI. They got the tightened up AI video.
This wild nigga that says in the AI video. That boy got the okay then.
Listen to the song though.
Iguana on the shoulder, monkey on the crate, python on the neck, they can imitate. Heat lamps glow while the beat go loud. City in the background, I move that crowd. My fit, yeah, I'm cold blood dripping.
They got the python on the neck. Bro, I remember we used to wear the snakeskin belts like that back in the day. Nigga was the shit. If you had the snakeskin belt,
I
nigga, they
know.
had all of we had that snakeskin, man. That shit was the shit.
Tighten up. You saw the video?
Which video?
We just played the AI video with the snake on the neck, python on the neck, all that.
We got
the
I got
iguana.
everything. We named the
LV, can we
monkey,
see another one?
snakes,
Hold on. He got
iguana.
another one. I know. We got another one. Hold on. LV, yo, I tell you, Tighten Up gonna be a real star on YouTube. I gotta say, man. Tighten Up, you know what it is? You're like our sports analysis slash. I kind of want to say you're no pause. You're like a better looking. You're like our what's the guy's name from Howard Stern? The little guy? Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice. Look.
Nigga, that's tighten up for real, nigga. What the fuck, tighten? Damn, man. Hey, hold on, nigga. Okay, man.
Yeah, Tighten Up for real. Talk to your little brother, John. Yo, Tighten
Yo,
Up.
that's tighten up.
Yo, Tighten Up. No, seriously though. Another one.
That nigga the Marlboro man on that. That's crazy work, though. That's crazy work. This nigga the Marlboro man. All right, look.
Yo, I'ma
Hear what
drop
I'm
those
saying?
on the
That
page
nigga be
today.
letting me.
I'ma drop those in the reel. Tighten Up, we gonna
Hey,
get
I
you
like
famous.
when tighten up.
I'm
Hop on
dropping
the
those in the
channel
reels
though,
today.
man. He
Word.
be letting me get my Stephen A on, man. I be liking to get my Stephen A on when ball game hop on here, man. You
All
know
right.
what I'm saying? He give me a chance to do my first take shit.
All right, Tighten Up before we get out of here. Is there any advice or anything you want to say to the ladies before we get out of here? Because the ladies was on you today. Let's talk about it.
I say, listen, I have nothing respect for the ladies, but when it's time to make money, you gotta let the dudes make some money, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna be asking for money and asking for things. So I gotta go get that money to give it to you guys, right? So you gotta let me eat right now. All season time, we can play. Like me, I have a whole bunch of fun in the all season. I got 5 more days. After that, it's all love. We can have some fun. I'm not saying I'm not with fun. I love fun, but there's a time and place for fun. You gotta let me get this money so we could have some fun. If you want some honey,
They said, Tighten Up. They said, get the fuck out of here. Mel Bay said he tried.
Bro, we
And
got some vicious females in this chat, boy. They vicious, dog. I'm telling you. Once they get there,
Marky,
the females in this chat, y'all remind me. One day I was outside, right? Swear to God, I see some shit I never seen in my life, right? A nigga was eating a rib. I'm talking about the real rib, nigga, like live through the bone on the ground, right? The fucking little sparrows, nigga, like you see them all the time flying around in little groups and shit, just
look
little bitty
at
sparrows.
the Marky
Nigga, they
said.
came and ate the rib, bro. Like they got a piece of meat, all of them came. Like that's what that shit just remind me of. Cause all nigga Marquise hopped in the chat so quick. I ain't seen her the whole show, bro. Next thing I know, she
Tighten Up.
died. I'm like,
Tighten
God
Up.
dang.
Tighten Up. The girls is in the chat saying they don't think you could get it up. They
Man,
say you need.
hey,
They say you need the honey packs.
listen. If y'all want to see what I got, y'all could DM me. I say my phone number right out loud right now. I get a pen down and write it now. If y'all want to try me. 347
pause, nigga.
500
Hey, they said that
4644.
nigga telling
Here
y'all
we
what
go.
time it is. He said, fuck all that talking y'all doing in the chat.
Oh, they. Yo, ladies. He said DM him if you want to see what it is.
Oh, shit,
It's that
man.
simple.
That's crazy work.
Wait, what you said? Tighten Up. What you say? Tighten Tighten up. What you said to them?
I said,
Find
y'all
out
want
when
to try
they-
it out. You got to find out. 347-500-4644. There you go.
Wow. That nigga put his number on it. Yo.
Dude said y'all can go.
Yo, it got spicy.
Go, man.
That nigga put his number online. Ladies, I think he's confident in what he's saying. Shape baby.
He said y'all can go, man.
All right, y'all. We up out of here, Fox. I love this part of the
Crazy
day,
work.
man. I can't wait till next
Hey.
Tuesday. Word.
Facts.
100%. All right, y'all. See y'all next Tuesday. Tomorrow morning, we are on the Talking About It show. And we're going to probably go over a lot of this. I'm going to drop some reels, get in the comments. Yo, ball game. The ladies love you out here, but you know what? They trying to tell you something here, bro. They want you to get wet, man. Pause, man.
Well, they got the opportunity now. There's no excuses now. The number's there.
He said the number's there. Yeah, tell her, ball game. Man, fuck all that shit talking in the chat. Get it cracking.
The number's there. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, man. No Cap News. It's your man Shay Baby, Fox, and your man Ball Game Picks, aka Tighten Up. Let's talk about it. I see y'all tomorrow
All
morning.
love, man.
My man Fox, I see you tomorrow. Later. Good show. Good vibes.